Hi everyone, Mark Haraguchi here at Wealth Without Wall Street for another quick video for you guys. Great topic today, I think, is don't reinvent the wheel, right? There's a lot of really great ideas out there. There's a lot of things you can latch yourself onto, and they say that one of the greatest forms of flattery is actually like copying. For example, I have a Nissan Titan. They copied some of the stuff out of the Ford, so that would be Nissan's homage to Ford in some of the style lines and some of the body lines of the windows and whatnot. So are there some areas where we can figure out how we don't have to reinvent the wheel, right? We can actually use an existing idea, but maybe tailor it more for us. So let's take a gander at that. And what I want to show you guys here today, there you go. Let's not reinvent the wheel, right? So what about this? Right now, the average individual, when you go to work, you're going to make some money. With that money, the average person is then going to store that cash somewhere, probably not underneath your mattress because that's a little dangerous. So where are we going to deposit it? Well, more than likely, you're parking it at the bank in some way, shape, or form, maybe a savings account, maybe a checking account, or what have you. So to make the math easy for me, let's say you've got $100 and you're going to store that $100 at the bank. Well, the bank, in my example, is going to be extremely generous in this scenario, and they're going to give you 1% for 1 year of storing that money at their bank. So at the end of the year, for storing that cash with the bank, they're going to pay you $1. All right. Well, we're all educated here. We know that nothing really sits around, and banks aren't just going to hang on to your money and do nothing with it. They're going to go find somebody else who needs $100, and they're going to charge that person, again, in my example, 5%, probably a little bit more than that, but let's just say 5. So at the end of the year, that person is going to peel off $5, give it to the bank. The bank's going to peel off $1 and give it to you. And what are they going to do? They're going to keep the difference. They're going to keep that $4. So the bank paid you 1%. The bank took in 5%. What's their return on investment? Well, if you're like me, you probably said 4%. If you're smarter than me, you caught it quick enough. And you said, actually, for the cost of $1, they made 4. So they've got a 400% return on investment. That's a pretty solid return. And if you can get that, let me know where you're at, because let's all hop in on that deal together. But let's take it a step further. Whose money did the bank use? Well, they used your money. If I can use your money, if I can implement the concept of other people's money and then turn around and take someone else's money, put it to work, and have that bring back dollars to me, well, couldn't we make the argument that maybe we're closer to infinity? That the rate of return is now approaching infinity because I didn't even put any of my own money in it. Well, what if you could do that? What if you could create this system for yourself? Because the banks are doing pretty well for themselves. They did really good in the last 5, 10, 15, 20, I don't know, ever since they've been around. Banks have been doing pretty good. So what if we make our own system, the bank of you, and let's go ahead and take your excess dollars and let's dump it into your bank. And let's go ahead and borrow against our dollars, not taking your dollars out, but using those dollars as leverage. We're going to go use someone else's money for that. And for that, we're going to pay back. We are going to pay back with a little bit of interest. Hey, we're using someone else's money because they need their cut. But are you okay with that specific scenario if you're sitting in the middle? Are you okay capturing that arbitrage, that 400% in this example? Let's put your money into a system where it can be protected. It can grow with its own internal growth component. We can leverage against it, use someone else's money, but capture all that windfall along the way. If this is something that's interesting to you, what we are talking about right now is the infinite banking concept. And if you have a little bit of a concern about paying interest for this, go ahead and take a look at the video I put in the other day. Why would I use cash versus, say, the infinite banking concept? That's going to help you see some of the benefits along the way in addition to this. So if this is interesting to you, this is something that at least on the surface piques your interest, hey, let's hop on a free 15-minute call. Let's find out where you at, where you trying to get to, and is there a way that we can help you and bring value? Because if there is, we want to be a part of that discussion with you. So if that's the case, go ahead and get your phone out, take a gander at this QR code, take a shot of it, set yourself up on a free 15-minute call. Would love to hop on there and see if there's a way we can help you get a little bit further down the road. Again, I'm Mark Haraguchi, Wealth Without Wall Street. Have a great day.